We had a long Harry Potter nerd out like round table today, going over that and why that's
so
superior to Lord of the Rings in virtually every measure.
Oh, that didn't come up, but we were when Chiz and Kyle in the group chat WhatsApp are like talking about something nerdy, like Harry Potter, like trying to make an argument about it. I get so much like self entertainment out of just being like obstinate about it. Just like no, gay, like that's no, it doesn't even make sense. That's
We gotta be a Ravenclaw. Be a Ravenclaw for sure. Like, no, you wouldn't.
No, I said I would be a Gryffindor because I'm the hero of my story.
That's exactly what it was. And
yeah,
we told
you guys said I'd be
Ravenclaw,
which I did not even know was a house.
It is.
What are the houses? Like, can you describe
Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff? So Gryffindors, it's sort of like the brave, heroic type. It's not that they're stupid or anything. It's just not their main trait. Their main trait is sort of bravery and maybe friendship. Slytherin are conniving and sort of get it done at all costs. And they also seem to be very xenophobes, the wrong word, racist, I guess, against anybody who's half-blooded. Ravenclaw are the intellectuals. And not only are they're the intellectuals, like knowledge above power or something is their motto, something like that. But also their sigil is an owl. It's an owl. And so like
the Eagles are trying to take over our society, and you should be able to eat as many crickets as you want. That's as many bugs, anything as you want. I like the ladybugs because I find that it gives a nice red tint to my feathers. That's what I prefer. But these motherfuckers, they tell you to eat grub worms. They tell you to eat grub worms. I tell you this, I ate a couple grub worms. I started feeling a little gay. I'm not saying it's true. I'm saying I'm just asking questions.
He's clearly a Ravenclaw. I'll be a Slytherin, but you're a Ravenclaw.
Why do you?
Where'd you put me?
You're Hufflepuff, motherfucker.
What's Hufflepuff do?
I don't do shit. They just garden mostly.
I do.
I hate that.
Gryffindor. They're nurturing. They're defendable. I don't know what fucking house you'd be. The Hufflepuff are the lame house, though. I was just joking around. They're by far the lamest house. They're usually a little chubby cheeked. They're usually a little slow witted, and they're usually like kind of useless. They usually specialize in things that sound lame, like herbology. Yeah,
safekeeping.
I know, right? Like, I can see it. I can see it a little bit.
Yeah,
no, I think all of you guys are, and me. I'm also a Gryffindor. We can all be Gryffindor. It's made
That's
up.
the one I'd aspire to be in. I don't know.
It's not real.
No, you don't get to choose. The Sorting Hat.
Oh, boisterous.
Well, you can still aspire, and I think you can deny what the Sorting Hat chooses.
No, well, that only happened in one scenario, and that's because the Slytherin Horcrux, aka Harry Potter, was giving out these dual Gryffindor Slytherin vibes. But Harry, the conscious part of him and all that makes him great, is all Gryffindor. There just happens to be a Slytherin stain on him from Voldemort.
Zach, pull up the graph again. We're gonna see if Kyle meets the lofty standard of
Slytherin.
Warm, neutral, and cool. What is confident, natural leader, successful, charming, shrewd? These aren't bad guys. Follow their own path. Big on cost benefit analysis. Knows how to take care of people. Knows how to take care of people. A lot of it. Calculating, apathetic, authoritative, manipulative. See, that you can see they're trying to make them bad, but they sound cool. Hufflepuff barely even looked at their column. Lame. Well-rounded, down to earth. Eye for an eye. Whoa, where's that come from?
Old Testament.
Yeah, a little Old Testament.
They're a little Abrahamic, yeah.
Ravenclaw, wise, observer, witty, inquisitive, loquacious. Ooh, nice vocab word. Nah, bro, I'm Gryffindor.
Okay. Okay.
Loud, boisterous, reckless.
We'll see what the Sorting Hats has to say about all this.
Did you see that the meme I sent of the Sorting Hat
Yes,
the old
I
4chan
did.
where it just shows a picture of the Sorting Hat and it says male. Because she doesn't like trans stuff.
Yeah, she doesn't at all.
No, she doesn't.
There's
Ask
some
her about
notable
anything.
quotes in there that are like real transpositive though. If you like view them through that lens that they like to throw back at her, something about it doesn't matter what you're born as, it's what you aspire to become, or something like that. And
then she'd be like,
one
"It's because I was writing about a magic fantasy world."
The next line is cast the wizard spell. Like it's.
Did you ever see that other meme where it's like it shows a still of that troll from the first movie that like barges into the girl's room?
Yeah.
And it's like it's like, wow, you know, the goblin bankers, real subtle. Oh, a giant troll barging into the girl's room, real subtle, JK. Like
I don't get the troll reference.
Because she doesn't like the trans bathroom stuff. So she'd portray them in a negative way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like the world's most famous TERF. She's a trans exclusive radical feminist. So not down with the trans stuff and very vocal about it. And I think there's some libel laws or something over there that allow her to really sue people whenever they say the wrong thing about her. And she's pretty litigious about that sort of thing.
Yeah, she got Harry Potter money. Why not?
She's got that Harry Potter money. It's a lot of money.
She's a multi-billionaire, right?
At least 1 billion.
It's more than Lord of the Rings. Like I think I looked it up. It has to be because
for sure
it's more movies in general and the books. Like I know Lord of the Rings, the book sold, but not like her 7 books did. I thought it might be second to the Bible or something. Like she sold a lot of copies of Harry Potter. And then the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them stuff and all that.
I didn't know she wrote that. Oh,
yeah.
wait, no, you told me.
Yeah.
The Fantastic Beasts and Where to Fuck Them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It says she's worth $1 billion on the internet, for whatever that's worth.
Yeah, there's your self-made lady billionaire.
Female billionaire. They're unicorns.
Good for her.
That's the one. That's her and Oprah, right? Like her and Oprah. I can't think of any more. Unless it's an actress or maybe Rihanna or somebody like that I'm not aware of.
Oh, Taylor Swift.
Oh, yeah.
Like it or not.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's about making teenage girls like it. I'm staggered by the success of Taylor Swift. It's not that I don't understand it. Like it's good poppy music. Like whenever I hear one of the songs, I'm like, yeah, okay, sure. That sounds funky. That's fine. You know, it's never bad music. But I don't understand how it's like taken over the world. It's like a little cult. It's like the cool thing to do is to be a Taylor Swift fan. I think that's part of it. I think that
I have to assume she's peaking right now, but she's doing it.
Yeah.
Taylor, are you ready for the next topic or is there more?
Nope, that's it. We're on to the on right.
This is from Reddit, and I thought it was in your area of like your subject matter expertise.
Ooh, hockey.
Do orcs or elves slay more pussy?
Oh, elves.
Dude, I was gonna say elves all day.
Really?
Yeah. 100% elves. Yeah.
You don't
orcs
think there's
so
just
consumed.
wild sex parties going on in the and pristine proper elves over there not getting it done?
No.
Are there even girls?
What?
Are there even orc girls? Aren't they made? Or that's Uruk-hai I'm thinking of.
So Uruk-hai are made. Orcs they were originally corrupted elves.
Got you.
And so for the most part, orcs are they're so broken, they're so brain broken. They like harming things. They like evil. They're not a multifaceted race, the orcs. It's like, what do they like? Harming other orcs and harming anything but an orc just as much, just for the sake of it. They're evil incarnate, which is why they're a good servant for Sauron. And so I don't even think they could stop their hatred of humanity long enough to get that
orgy. No orc orgies going down.
Not really. No, the elves also I don't think are fucking that much because they live for an eternity, and so there would be way more of them. At least talking cinematically from that universe, like if they were fucking all the time.
Do you know any 700-year-old people that still have good sex drives? I don't.
No, but Elrond was like thousands of years old, and I think he was only almost asexual because he'd had every piece of pussy He was like, "Oh, I'd love to fuck her." Already did. Oh yes,
His big lumpy forehead.
2000
Do elves
years
get
ago.
married?
Yeah. They
Because I don't
Are
know.
elves real?
I'm pretty
Yes.
happy getting married, knowing that it's going to last like 50 years till death do us part. That was the deal. But if I was going to live 5,000 years, I might be like, this is a lot to sign up for.
Yeah, this sucks.
What was? Oh, Celeborn or Celeborn. I was trying to remember Galadriel's husband. Galadriel's meek, shitty husband, who was not nearly as cool as Galadriel. They probably weren't fucking that much, but if Galadriel and Celeborn were fucking, Galadriel absolutely was holding the reins in that arrangement. She was.
We're discussing whether orcs or elves have more sex.
I had to tell
Orcs
him
don't
that,
have sex.
yeah, orcs aren't really doing that. Orcs are
They
evil.
don't fuck too much.
Yeah,
If they do, it's not for procreation, and they don't do it to other orcs.
I bet they
It
rape.
would. Yeah, I bet if
I was
Tolkien.
trying to. I
if
thought
you
I was
ask
going to be a jerk
Tolkien-
for bringing that up.
No.
No.
Because there's the non-consensual angle where orcs might be doing a lot. Like
Yeah, I mean, nobody-
chimpanzees or something.
Yeah, they'd run in as in a band of orcs and like murder a whole town. Like they were not concerned with consent in any way, shape, or form. Evil murderers, the lot of them. Orcs, I don't like them. Not one
Yeah,
bit.
Taylor,
They're an
you're coming
important
off
plot
racist.
device. Yeah, I'm coming off specious. Coming at the
Orcists,
orcs.
I don't know.
Yeah, damn. Lord of the Rings rules. I can't wait to not
second
watch
best.
whatever that ridiculous remake is going to be.
I think what I shared with you was the plot of like the anime. I think there's an animated Lord of the Rings thing coming out. Maybe I just based that reading through the comments and trying to understand what we were looking at. But it was just basically some sort of lady ancestor of Theoden being like a girl boss. And so it sort of takes the wind out of the sails of how courageous and out of character it was for, is it Eowyn?
Eowyn is Eomer's cousin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Arwen is the elf one.
Arwen. Okay, Arwen's the elf one. So I do mean Eowyn because it's the horse fucking prefix, of course.
Mhm.
But you know, her going and killing the Witch King and all that shit. Picking up the little guy. I always mix up which one's Merry and which one's Pippin.
What?
That's fair.
No.
I don't know
Pippin
which is
the
which.
one who ends up in Gondor. And
Don't
Mary
they
is
switch
the one
actors
who-
during the film back and forth? I'm not even
No.
sure.
What are they, dwarves?
I mean, they did have little fellas that they used in a lot of shots. So
Dude,
they have
they
like
did.
the same dummy, not dummy. That's mean. The
Zach,
same,
try to find that picture. It's the Lord of the Rings
Stunt dwarf?
extra Hobbit creepy. Like Google search that, and it's like Gandalf or Aragorn. I don't remember which sitting there. I think it's Gandalf, and he's got a little Merry or Pippin doll in his
I've seen
right
that.
with him, and its face is. It's not good. It's
No.
not good.
Butterface.
It
Even
might
the
have been one
of the
person who was
extras.
odd looking.
I like
as
to
well.
imagine Gandalf because he's like Ian McKellen's so old. If he was shooting that movie, he'd be like, "Don't bring that thing any closer to me."
Didn't he just fall off a stage and get hospitalized?
He
He's
did.
good.
He'll be
He's
fine.
good.
He'll
He's
be
already-
fine. He's like 80 years old. He'll bounce back.
Donald Sutherland died today, 88 years old, I think.
That's
Wow.
sad.
Yeah, rest in peace.
The guy
Good
from
actor.
24,
His father.
That's Kiefer.
father.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
much older
What
actor.
is he in?
Well, if you want to go back to his heyday, he was in Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
I haven't seen that. What's something he's in that I've known?
Hunger Games.
The Hunger Games. I was going to actually, yeah. But he does tons of like middling movies, and he's often a supporting old man wise character. He's got a very nice, gravelly, smooth voice that's
Is he in
commanding.
any fantasy movies?
I'm sure, but they're not occurring to me right now. We're having like a little backyard patio party right now down there that I'm loving that I'm not part of. And I had a beer while I was out there.
The show and you're entertaining.
I'm like, I get so. If only I could be here with you.
I gotta work.
Yeah.
No one's
so
gonna do Indian guy for 4 hours. If
I went.